carrying on and running with the torch, right, and not letting Lee's work die. That's a part of the work that God has called her to do. But there's something inherently exploitative in that, right? It's inherently opportunistic. I don't think that she can separate the exploitation and the grifting from the grieving.
Opportunistic for the Lord.
I mean, that's a lot of evangelicalism, I'm not gonna lie. Especially the white evangelicals.
So I have some confirmed, well-documented connections. Erica Kirk, before her role at Turning Point USA, competed in Miss Arizona USA in 2012, then went on to compete in Miss USA. At the time, Miss USA was part of the Miss Universe organization, which Donald Trump co-owned. This is often cited as one of her earliest connections to the organizations Trump was involved in. Just want to throw that out.
But that is a plus for her base, though. And so,
over and over again,
even though what you're saying is true, and you know how, that looks to people who have sense, the MAGAs actually think that makes her qualified in some way to lead. I know what I'm saying sounds crazy, but I've heard them say this quite a few times over the course of this past week. If you really think about it, look at, let's just put it this way, a good number of the people who are being installed as leaders really were like reality TV people. These were people who were in news. They are people who were in social media. These are people who are very good at reading from a script and saying what they have to say. And so I personally believe that they are there to just be elocutors and not governors in any sense. They are there to be told what to say and to say it in an effective manner. And she would be very good at that. And so even though we know that she, what she is and how she is, we have to remember what her task is going to be. So instead of fighting what she says, we should discredit the liar. And what do I mean by that? We need to start using their own sexism against her. And I know that's dirty, and I know that's against a whole lot of people's morals, but they have no problem doing the same in different ways to the left. So if women are supposed to be in the home, if they're supposed to be submissive, if they're not supposed to lead men, then we need to be bringing that up to their base who actually believes that shit. But if we treat her with the respect and dignity that pretty much everybody deserves, I hate to say it, but, we're just going to end up, having a new Corazon Aquino for the fascists in the USA. She's going to put on that black veil of mourning, and she's going to wrap it around our faces and choke us with it if we don't actually take the gloves off and go after that woman.
Okay. I'm just gonna co-sign. Okay. That's all, because I don't fucking like these people. These white fake Christian evangelicals are the biggest threat to every marginalized population in America and the entire world. Full stop. That's it. They are violent, destructive, they're liars, they're anti-democracy, they're fascist, authoritarians, every single one of them. And I suppose a few are good people.
Yeah, they'll settle for nothing less than domination. And that's their worldview and their most deeply held belief, right, is that Christ should be the head of everything. And that anything that is not under the dominion of Christ as they define him is, Babylon is evil, is wicked, and that it's God's will